They don't know this shit. Yeah, just now. I wrote in the comments, I thought I said, the protest was serious, but I thought stuff was funny, and I got blocked out of my second page, which certain stuff on the protest that I did see on a video was a little funny, right? I did laugh, I'm not gonna lie. Miami Bone came up and she said the same thing, but she saw a couple of clips on a thing that was funny too. She laughed, she said, but she's not gonna explain what was funny. And like $2 had blocked me. I went on this page and $2 panel, and I was like, well, let me explain. I do believe, and I probably y'all can all agree to this, right? Certain shit on that clip was funny, but I think the serious of the matter, what happened to the boy or whatever happened to the man, was a serious issue. We're not negating that fact and saying that's not a serious matter, right? All those are serious because we are African American people, Black people. We have children. We said we wasn't right, but I think what was actually happening. Right. So I think I don't know, child. They're telling me to come here and say I don't know what they're saying, but okay, hold on, Candy. Before you say that, have you heard $2 talking about this? $2 talk about the protest? No, not about the protest. About the boy. What do you mean by that question, Diamond? I'm asking, have you heard $2 talking about the boy? Have you heard $2 bringing any awareness to what happened to this? No, nobody brought awareness until AJ brought awareness. Yeah, thank you. That's all that matters. If y'all hoes care so much when she mentioned the protest, why y'all bitches didn't go look up the story? Why y'all can sit over there and play my motherfucking recaps and play my voice and go make motherfucking riddles and shit, Dr. Seuss? I think it was, right? We have to be real. A lot of people didn't know about this story, right? I even yesterday during my time when I got home, I looked up the case. I was like, I never heard anything about this. I looked up the case, looked up the Goon Squad, and did my own research, right? I think what AJ did, and I never negated that fact. I said AJ's doing a good thing. She's protesting Ruha, right? I have been to multiple protests before, but just certain clips. I watched the clip and I saw the old lady look at AJ when AJ said something, and it's like the lady gave AJ like it was just I thought it was a sense of humor. My sense of humor thought it was funny, right? I'm gonna stop it right there. I want to be clear, on behalf of Accountability Court. None of us heard about this situation until AJ brought light to it. So I will acknowledge that.
You did add that. I wanted to just add something on right there. Isn't that what's supposed to happen when you spread awareness? You make people aware, and then they speak about it, and then they figure it out for themselves. Like that's the point. That's the reason certain people do certain things, to spread awareness.
You bring awareness, and then people go research, kind of like Autism Awareness Month. People wear the colors and the puzzle pieces, and then you, as a grown adult who can think on their own, go do the fucking research.
Correct. So with the autism thing, because it is Autism Awareness Month, that's what I would think that those puzzle pieces meant, to spread awareness for autism and stuff like that. So
correct.
I think that is the point.
Correct.
So okay, I'm glad we all three agree.
Correct.
Okay, we all three are in agreement.
Correct. Y'all are correct. Correct.
Thank you. Just make sure everybody knew how to think.
Yeah, correct.
Hold on a second. Hey, Bella, thank everybody for their engagement and participation. We're getting reports in the comments. I just like to ask, please allow this live to go on without interruption. Don't report the live. There's people in there saying they're getting interruptions, and they're also suggesting that there are people in one of the factions that are reporting. Please do not report the live. Thank you.
Think this the Hunger Games? What the fuck is a faction? This is not that. This is not 1 through 12, nigga.
Come on, follicles.
Okay. All right. So let me see.
Yeah, can she come up, Bella?
All right, Bistro, give me a moment. I'm gonna bring you back, okay? And then T-Mac, do you know you want to cue back? What's up?
How are you? So allegedly this had happened Saturday, correct? When did AJ go out to the protest?
Wasn't that Friday? The protest was Thursday or Friday.
So she went out there after the fact, right? So she was aware of what had happened, correct?
I think so, yeah.
So why wasn't it discussed then? If we were to take awareness, right, wouldn't you as a person
talking about it for like 2 weeks? She had been talking about it since
So why
last week.
hasn't nobody heard about it? Because y'all all, if that's y'all
People who
friend,
be in
right?
her live did
Wait, hold
hear
on,
about it.
hold on. Let me clock it
We've
real quick.
always been in AJ's
Let me
live
clock
every
We've
it real
been
quick.
talking about this.
Y'all had said,
HB was talking about it on her panel.
Bella, can I speak real quick? Because I got to drop down for church. Happy Sunday, everybody on the panel. So y'all had said everybody was not aware of the protest until after the fact of AJ actually spreading awareness. So therefore, how was she talking about it if nobody was aware of the
Talking
situation?
about it and spreading awareness. Are you okay?
Talking about it how, though?
Nobody said that, oh, we didn't know anything about it till we saw her at the protest. We said we didn't know until AJ brought awareness, meaning when she brought it up on her panel. Are you okay?
I think you're missing the point.
No, I think you're missing the point.
Yeah, I think you're missing
No, I think you're missing the point. Nobody said we didn't know till we saw her protesting. We said we didn't know until she brought awareness. She brought awareness by speaking about it for damn near a month before she even went to Mississippi.
But the boy got hit on Saturday, though. Isn't that correct?
They were already going down there. This was something added on. The stuff that they were originally going down there for happened a minute ago.
Because I didn't see y'all talk about the man for almost a month, though. That's the problem. So why weren't y'all not talking about the protests for almost I didn't see none of her
They
people.
were. You know what? You're being purposely stupid.
I'm not, though, because
the conversation happened plenty of times on AJ's panel, which is who was organizing it.
Part of a protest, and they were spreading awareness as a person who hops on her panel.
You're just trying to make excuses for how ignorant you sounded laughing at the shit.
I would be spreading
That's
that
what
awareness.
You're trying to do, and it's not working.
I didn't
you're trying
hear
to make
you spread awareness. I didn't hear Brady spread awareness.
Laughing at the shit, and it's not working. It's not working, boo. It's not working.
Thank you. Have a great day. Thank you, Bella.
I respect it more to just stand in the pain and say we was laughing cause we was laughing. We some ignorant ass bitches. Don't come up here trying to make motherfuckers feel like they said some shit we ain't say. The fuck?
Hey everybody, I'm gonna be real quick.
Aries, I can see what kind of day this is about to be. I can already see.
I'm gonna be real quick. First of all, I'm gonna just tell y'all the truth. A lot of y'all be afraid to tell the people that you like the truth when they're wrong. And it's nothing wrong with telling your friends that they're wrong when they're wrong, because that's the definition of a real ass friend, by telling them when they're wrong. Y'all always justifying bullshit, and that's the problem that y'all have on this goddamn app. It's because y'all always justifying fucked up shit. Even just because you like a person, you can tell a person when they fucking wrong, and you can do it very politely in a nice way. But that's one thing I don't like about a majority of y'all on this motherfucking app, because no matter how wrong this motherfucker is, y'all gonna sit there and y'all gonna defend fuck shit. It was a fucking child that lost his fucking life, and AJ was screaming, no justice, no fucking peace, and she should have been loud as fuck. I don't even, at the end of the day, let me tell you this. AJ be on this app screaming every fucking day at other people, being messy as hell, always including herself in other people bullshit, okay? I'd rather AJ scream loud and protest, put her voice to work for something that is fucking productive. Y'all can't find shit right on this motherfucking app. If somebody don't have a job, you gonna go tell them to get a job. If they go get a job, you gonna talk about they need to get a job or how much they get paid. Y'all gonna always find a reason to always talk about somebody on this app. AJ did something fucking positive. Y'all are fucking black ass motherfucking people. And that was a proud moment that we had on the fucking messy side of TikTok. That's all I got to say. Y'all have a great day.
Aries, when you're right, I'm with you.
You too, Aries.
Okay, so I came up here to give my 2.2 real quick. Are we just assuming that Dime knew what AJ was going out there for? Are we assuming that?
We're not assuming that.
Okay, because it keeps being said that AJ talked about it, but Why would Dime know that? She don't fuck with AJ.
No, Dom only knows because she heard the recap and she heard her screaming. So I would assume that after she heard the protest, that she knew what time it was because she watched the clips.
Well, Dime didn't know. She said it several times that she didn't know.
Right, I'm saying after she watched the clips. We're not talking about prior to.
Okay,
we're talking about after she watched the
everybody
clips.
But Bray, listening to a lot of the recaps, everybody is making an argument that she knew already and that she should have known. And then a lot of people are making the argument, what Candy was pointing out, that everybody knew what the march was about in the beginning. But come to find out that they weren't even originally going out there for this particular march. So how can you guys equate the story in there and saying, oh my God, this was a march about a 10-year-old kid, when AJ found out that it was a march about the 10-year-old kid when she got there? So how would they know all these things?
Yeah, so, right. Nobody, I don't think anybody, well, me personally, not today. I don't know about the other blogs.
Yeah, not today though, Bray.
Right, yeah, not today.
It
not
was
today.
being said.
Yeah,
you're being said though.
I would be thinking like after she did know, because what I heard was after she did know what it was about, the response was, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who it was about. Bitch, I'm going to laugh what I want to laugh at. So even after the fact that she found out what it was about, it was a double down and not a retraction. So that's what I would be concerned about.
And I still don't give a fuck. Okay, so what you about to say now, Frankie?
So there you go, Frankie. There's your answer.
What you about to say now? Thank you.
I mean, she don't have to give a fuck.
Thank you.
She don't personally have to give a fuck. But I just want to say this.
Somebody that you didn't like, somebody that you didn't like on that same type of time, you would be up here having a field day.
But Trina,
and
some
you
of
know
the people, hold on,
Trina, real quick.
Hold on, real quick. Some of the people that was clocked, that caught themselves trying to clock Dime, were also some of the people that helped call the cops so brave. I'm just saying, maybe we should stand up. If we're going to stand up, maybe we should stand at 10 for all. And then some of these people sit on a panel.
But Frankie, who though? You got to put the names out there, friend.
Oh, $2. I'm not afraid to put the name out there. $2. And then $2 also, and a lot of y'all sit on a panel with a man who also is a racist and also said that he hopes that Braid gets unalived by the police officer. I'm just saying.
Frankie also put a bitch back there, baby head on the stripper body. Oh my God, some of the bitches already put the fucking kid's head on the fucking stripper body. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. But they was talking to, bitch, we grown as fuck. Everybody in this bitch over 30. Cut the sandbox shit out with, what about, shut the fuck up, bitch. You did it. We talking about you. The fuck? I don't know
about everything, Trina, because this is
about this fat bitch or penny candy. That's what the fuck we talking about.
We'll say this isn't about everything.
That's what we talking about.
This is about everything because everything was included in
I thought the case was down.
That's what it's about.
All week, come on, y'all.
No, I thought this case wasn't about everything. I thought this case was about them.
Everything was included in.
Exactly. The case ain't about every motherfucking thing. This ain't the case of everything. That ain't what Bella said.
Another thing that I'm going to clock is that when it was first called out,
and AJ, Frank, you ain't about to rewrite the case. You ain't the judge.
There was a lot of people
rewrite the case.
But hold on, there was a lot of people blaming Dime for what the comments said. Are we blaming the host now for comments?
Bro, you on some weird shit.
I'm asking a question.
No, we talk about what she said. Fuck what the comments. Ain't nobody even brought up a comment. You just brought the comments up.
But the first clip, hold on, Trina. The first clip that was recapped from the original live, Dime didn't say nothing about the protesting.
Okay, well, we just heard what she talked about.
Hold on, Train Bean, wait. Train Bean, let me say this to Frankie.
Cut the bullshit.
Hold on, Trina.
She was clowning AJ, though.
Frankie, well, if that's the case, we can only go off of what Bella has played so far. Bella has played 2 clips. If you think Bella should have played a different clip in the first clip that you're referring to, maybe tell Bella where to find it. But right now, we're just going off of what we heard from what Bella's played.
She wasn't talking about the march. She was talking about
maybe AJ. You can tell Bella where she can find that clip, because right now, all we have is what we have.
Maybe Bella should have played what she played, and y'all should have just let her play it, please.
I think you should continue to play Bella.
I think everything in that clip was funny, but the serious of the matter of like AJ going out there protesting front lines, that was serious. I don't think anybody on this panel is saying that's not serious. That was a serious moment because this could be any of our children, any of our children, our family members, anything like that. That's a serious matter. These protests need to happen. I think in a clip, if I'm not mistaken, somebody said, why is she out there protesting? Like it's going to make a difference. I'm not really sure what had happened on the clip. I remember coming in the comments like, is AJ still out there yelling? Like, it's not negating the fact of like the protest is not a serious protest. All protests all protest matters, all protest makes a difference. And I think we could all agree to that to some point. I don't agree, but go ahead. Jim, why don't you agree? I don't feel like explaining, but I don't. You know what, Jen, and I did say that too. A lot of people probably don't believe that protests make a difference. So I can also understand your sentiment on that as well. So I'm not going to take that away from you guys. Some people believe protest makes a difference. Some people don't. So exactly.
Well, one thing I'm gonna say for certain and two for sure, they don't get to determine what the fuck I can laugh at. That's a fact. They don't get to determine shit. They don't get to determine what the fuck funny to me and what ain't funny to me. A lot of that shit I know was funny. Miami Bone probably said that because Miami was over here yesterday and we was like, what is happening? Because it was a lot that was going on. Right. Like it was a lot going on at one time. Like it was a lot of shit going on.
Can I get a quick pause real quick? I have a question. I did just hear Dom say they don't get to determine what I laugh at or not. Isn't Dom the same person who just blocked somebody for laughing in Rose's comment for laughing?
You got my page.
Okay, well, I'll ask for comments. We just heard it.
You got my
page
5 seconds ago.
Nah, baby.
Don't you got my login to my page, Bray?
When they were saying that the kids be grunting in the back,
got my
a lot of people
login to
thought
my
that shit
page,
was
Bray
funny.
King. You should know.
A lot of people thought that shit was funny.
Page. You should know everybody that I blocked. You're logged in on my TikTok, right? So you should know, Bray. Tell them who all I blocked.
Yeah.
Again, a lot of people thought it was funny when they were saying that them kids be grunting in the background.
Girl, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck?
You did. You did.
About a bitch that ain't never provided a house for her child.
You
Talk about
did.
somebody
You gave a
grunting
fuck.
inside their
You
own
gave a
motherfucking
fuck,
house.
bitch.
A hoe that ain't
You
never
gave a
provided her
fuck.
own motherfucking
You
roof
gave a
for her
fuck.
kids, worried about
You
my
gave
kids
a
grunting
fuck,
inside their
bitch.
own motherfucking
You
shit
gave a
that I pay for.
fuck.
That I pay for. You don't even pay for your own motherfucking house, hoe.
You was
You
lying
don't even
about
got
it
a
for
house for your kids
days.
to grunt in.
You gave
What do
a
your baby
fuck.
grunt at? Outside
You
on the
did.
curb?
You were lying
Do your
about
baby
it
grunt outside on the
repeatedly.
curb, hoe?
Over and
Your
over
baby grunting
and
outside
over.
on the motherfucking curb, hoe.
Crying about it.
You worried about what my motherfucking baby grunting at, hoe? She inside her own motherfucking shit. And if she is grunting, she's inside her own motherfucking shit. Your baby outside on the curb grunting, bitch. Your baby outside on the curb. Your baby in the basement with a motherfucking echo, hoe. Your baby in the basement with an echo. You worry about my motherfucking baby grunting inside of her own house. I don't give a fuck if she's grunting. I don't give a fuck if she's screaming. I don't give a fuck what she's doing in the background. Your baby is outside on the curb, bitch. Your baby outside on the curb, hoe. Fuck is you talking about, bitch?
You did.
What wrong with
you
you, hoe?
Just like you give a fuck now. That's why you screaming
in the house. And I'm still in the motherfucking house. And I'm still in the house,
when they said that child
and I'm still in the house, bitch.
Animal noises.
And I'm still in the house, hoe.
You
You worry about
but
that motherfucking
somebody unalive child.
Girl,
please.
Worry about that Keyline Power car that you bought
when they say
with
that
a
baby
permanent
roaring like a
motherfucking
lion,
blinker on,
bitch.
You worried about that blinker that was on all motherfucking year on that vehicle that you bought,
We're not gonna give a fuck.
What wrong with you, hoe?
Understand that.
Fuck is you talking
We're not
about,
gonna
bitch?
give a fuck. Just
What
know
wrong with
that.
you, raggedy ass, dusty asshole? With that motherfucking woman basket on top of your head, talk about you got spider locks, bitch.
We're not gonna
Go
care.
perm your motherfucking hair, hoe.
We're not
Go
gonna
perm your
care.
hair, bitch.
We're not gonna
Go
care.
perm your
Thank y'all for the
motherfucking hair, hoe.
gift
That's what
so
you do.
much. Thank
That's
y'all.
what you do.
We're not gonna care
What's
though.
wrong with you?
We're not
Bitch,
gonna
if my
care
baby
though.
grunting,
We're
she
not gonna
inside
care
her
though.
own motherfucking
We're not
house,
gonna
hoe.
care though.
I bet
We're
you
not
she
gonna
ain't in a
care
bitch
though.
basement with an
We're
echo,
not gonna
bitch.
care though. Next time they
I
say that
bet you she ain't
motherfucker
in a bitch basement with a motherfucking echo, hoe. You could bet that. You could bet that. You worry about my baby grunting in the motherfucking house that I pay for. You don't got a motherfucking house, hoe.
Dom, come back. Switch. Come back before they get you.
Okay, let me say this to you all.
as an older person, and I give two fucks about how offended you all get with me being an older person up here. But let me tell you, I have protested, I have worked, led, organized.
Every last one of my backup pages is underfuck block hoe. Like the fuck I said, bitch. Next time a motherfucker say that your child in the back roaring like a lion, we're not gonna give a fuck, bitch. Because guess what? At least she's living and healthy. You sitting up here laughing at somebody unalive child. So we're not gonna give a fuck no more.
Hey, Libra, GJ is here, y'all.
As a person who's done all of that,
Trina, I don't give a fuck what you talking about, basket head. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, Dusty. That ugly ass makeup on. Nobody give a fuck, hoe. Go to work. Go to work, bitch. Go to work. Go to work. Go to work. So what you do? Make moo-moos for a living, bitch, because that's all you wear. What do you do? Make moo-moos for a living, hoe, because that's all you wear. You walk around in moo-moos all day. You must be a motherfucking moo-moo maker, bitch. Nobody gives a fuck about you and what you talking about, dusty asshole. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Hang around pedophiles, bitch. Go back to Bill in the motherfucking bus, bitch. Go back to Bill in the bus. Go back to playing Randall's girlfriend, you insecure fat bitch. Go back to that. Go back to being Mrs. Gillis. Go back to being Mrs. Gillis. Go back to paying that man to turn his comments off, you big bitch.
I am the only motherfucking thing y'all got in common.
Burly linebacking ass bitch. Shut the fuck up, hoe.
I bet you a bitch ain't never had to tell me to get my big ass in the tub. I bet you that. I bet you a bitch ain't never not want me sitting on that motherfucking sofa. I bet you that.
Pedophiles, so that's why you don't care about no kids, bitch.
I bet you that.
That's why you don't care about no kids, bitch.
Fuck is you talking about, bitch? I bet you that. I bet you a bitch ain't never tell me I was too
That's what you like.
sitting on that motherfucking sofa. You can bet that, hoe.
People you like to hang around.
Fuck you, dusty asshole. Fuck is you talking about, bitch?
Fat ass
with
the
asshole,
stank pussy. You better stop all that hollering before you go into cardiac arrest, bitch.
Yeah, hoe. And you ain't too far from it. You ain't too far from it, hoe.
Shut up,
your titties hanging down to your motherfucking stomach, hoe. You ain't too far from it. Like I said, you
was saying,
got they ass.
Yeah, they got it. There was no saving that.
We might as well let that go, y'all.
Okay, but back
y'all
to what
both did good. Y'all both ate. Good job.
Like what I was
Trina ate more,
saying,
though.
Protesting and the causes of protest is very, very serious. I mean, goddamn, it's very serious. But, you know, there could be multiple things that's right. Now, laughing, it was a lot of people when we were all on the news. We cost the city of Hoover, and Aries can tell you that in Birmingham. Hoover is known as being a prejudiced city where people get pulled over just for being black. Okay, they go to jail just for being black. A lot of things happen all over the United States, but I'm talking right now about the city of Hoover. Okay, we had the Galleria to shut down because a person was unalived. And I don't know whether you all remember this or not, but anyway, people were laughing at things that we were doing, standing up in front of them, people yelling in the police face, people shutting down the highways. Plenty of people laughed at things that were being done, but it was being done for a reason. Now, I'm not saying whatever these people and I'm not meaning to call any of the dime pieces these people because I don't know who all was laughing, but whoever was laughing, we don't know what they was laughing at. But people laughed at us, but we got this shit done. I mean, we got it motherfucking done.
Hopeful. It was open.